Hi, this is Carlos Cousins, and the following ACT Humanities passage is asking about um, what the author would most likely place value in after reading the passage as a whole. So, for these, take a look at the topic sentences if you're confused, but after reading the passage as a whole, you should have an idea of, generally enough what is going on in order to be able to evaluate the answer choices. Let's look at the first together. According to the passage, the author would likely place the most value in the opinion of his neighbors. Well, placing value in the opinion of his neighbors would imply that their opinions matter a lot. Well, if you remember the last paragraph, and I'm sorry I didn't include it here, he look at the first sentence. It says that he believes that his way of life was interpreted by his neighbors or by his fellow townsmen as idle. He was lazy. Um, but of course, he doesn't believe that what he was doing was laziness. He believes it's some radical new way of looking at life. Um, you know, he's advocating for this discipline of looking always at what is to be seen. Will you be a reader, a student merely, so what most people are, just stuck in their books and, uh, just being students, or a seer, seeing what's actually in front of you? Read your fate, read your own life, see what is before you, walk into futurity, rather than just reading things generally. If you look at the first sentence, the first topic sentence, it says instead of reading a book that summer, he hoed beans. So he's talking about something entirely different, just a new way of looking at the world, of studying, himself and life, rather than worrying about what other people think. So we can get rid of that one. First-hand observation and experience. Well, that looks really good after for those exact same reasons here. Observation, that makes a lot of sense. Look up, see what is to be seen. Instead of being just reading books here, be a seer. Read your fate, see what is before you. Whereas, and also here experience in that instead of reading books, he went out and he started hoeing beans. So he was experiencing the life around him in a different way than a lot of people. So this looks like the best answer choice already. Let's go ahead and see if we find something better, or why the others are wrong. A good education from books of philosophy, history, or poetry. Well, definitely not. Remember, the first sentence here says people are confined to books, and though the most select and classic, so the best books in this tradition in school, in like the American school system, um, I guess, are written in dialects that are provincial, teachings that sort of miss the point about something, which all things and events speak, something way bigger than you can see um, through first-hand observation and experience here, rather than just reading. So we can get rid of that one. The quality of his beans and other crops. It's not about what his beans quality is. It's about the experience of going through the process of hoeing the beans. It's not about the actual outcome here. So definitely that's why answer choice B is the best answer choice. I hope that helped with this problem, and happy prepping.